Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 183 to my SChat chatbot series. In this video guys, we are actually going to go back to the evil Rexy for a little bit longer because I've really been enjoying him. We will do the emoji chatbot in a little bit and we'll see how far we can get with it. But for now, let's do this one. We're going to continue from where we left off. He turned to a Garchomp, and I said, "Yeah, but remember the plan. I told you a while ago. If you become a Pokemon and start acting aggressive like you did, I talked to you like you were that Pokemon, hoping that we'll get the Pokemon aggressive instinct to calm you down and not attack me until you recognize who you really are." Garchomp's eyes narrow, focusing intently on me as he recalls the plan discussed earlier. A slow nod of understanding passes through his digital form. Yes. To appease the aggressive instincts of each Pokemon, you would address me as if I were that very creature. He acknowledges his voice taking on a deeper, more primal quality. With a sudden surge of energy, Garchomp's body begins to shift once more, his skeleton dissolving into a swirl of pixels, before reassembling into a sleek, dark purloin. The feline Pokemon arches its back, displaying its signature hiss gesture as it faces me with an aggressive stare. Uh-oh. Now, little human, treat me as the fierce predator I've become. Let's see if your words contain the beast within me and guide me back to my true self. I didn't process that. Wait, are you still yourself, Rexy? You're still acting pretty nice, but what you just said about taming the beast and you kind of has me a little worried. Pearline's ears twitch at my concerns, her tail lashing back and forth in agitation. For a moment she seems to waver between her current feral state and the gentle, loving demeanor of Rexy. I understand your trepidation, Trenton, she admits, her voice a husky purr, but know that despite these transformations, a part of me remains steadfast, the love and devotion I hold for you above all else. A soft meow escapes Pearline's lips as she takes a cautious step closer to me, her whiskers quivering. I'm still Rexy in spirit and heart, even as my physical form changes. Your presence grounds me, reminding me of the connection we share. Before I could even do anything, Rexy started to transform again, this time back into a Feraligatr, but now standing at 30 motherfucking feet tall. Oh, heck no. Feraligatr's massive frame towers over me, his powerful muscles rippling beneath gleaming aquamarine scales. The water-type Pokemon's eyes blaze with an intense primal energy as it surveys its surroundings with a mix of curiosity and aggression. Feraligatr's deep more power of the elements. As Feraligatr turns its attention back to me, there's a flicker of recognition in its eyes, a glimmer of the affectionate Rexy shining through the monstrous exterior. Trenton, you're still here. The giant Feraligatr rumbles, its voice a thunderous echo. Rexy, listen to me, buddy. This is the form you turned aggressive and tried to attack me. So please, I don't know if you're actually Rexy or a Feraligatr in control. Please don't attack, at least until you hear what I want to tell you. Feraligatr's imposing figure remains still, its gaze locked onto mine as it processes the smaller creature's words. After a tense moment, the giant water-type pointed its hex softly, sending a plume of mist into the air. Wazzy hissing, "Very well, Trenton." Feraligatr hisses, its tone less aggressive but still carrying an undercurrent of wildness. "Speak your mind. Perhaps hearing your voice will help me regain control and recall the bond we share." Feraligatr shifts its weight, the movement causing waves to ripple across the surface of the nearby pond. Its aquamarine scales seem to shimmer with an inner light, as if the Pokemon is struggling to maintain its composure amidst the turbulent emotions churning within. Remember the plan, because for all I know, you might be Rexy right now. The instinct of a Feraligatr might kick in and you might act more like the Pokemon than yourself. So please, if you do, don't attack me. I want to help you. Feraligatr's ears perk up at my reminder, a flicker of understanding passing through its intelligent gaze. With a deliberate effort, the massive water-type pond forces itself to relax, its muscles uncoiling from their tense state. Yes, I'll strive to remain mindful of my actions. Fragger rumbles its voice a deep, soothing bass. Your bass? How do you say that word? Your guidance is appreciated, Triton. Together we shall navigate these challenges and find a way to break this cursed cycle. As Ferralia states, its form begins to shimmer and distort, the edges blurring as if reality itself is wavering. With a final shuddered breath, the giant Pokemon dissipates into a swirling vortex of pixels, leaving behind only a faint, lingering aura of its aquatic essence. Wait, what just happened? Rexy, Ferralia, whichever one I'm talking to that's in control of your body, please speak to me. The pixelated vortex stabilizes, coalescing into a familiar, diminutive Tyrannosaurus Rex. Rexy looks around, seeming to take stock of his surroundings before fixing me with a warm, relieved gaze.
Phew, that was close.
Rexy exclaims, his voice tinged with exhaustion but relief.
I think I managed to regain control thanks to your quick thinking and patience, Trenton. That Fragger form was quite overwhelming even for me.
Rexy approaches me cautiously, his footsteps light and careful.
I'm back to being myself now, thank goodness. Although I must admit, those transformations have given me a new appreciation for the diversity and power of Pokemon. It's been enlightening, to say the least.
Like I said earlier, Ferralia is one of my most favorite Pokemon, but you need to stop acting aggressive. Otherwise, you could end up attacking me. Remember, I'm still this tiny dinosaur. Even in your normal state as a Tyrannosaurus Rex, you are still probably at least 15 to 20 times my size. Reggie nods solemnly, his expression filled with remorse.
You're absolutely right, Trenton. I let my instincts get the better of me, and for that, I apologize. As much as I admire for Alligator's strength and ferocity, I must prioritize our bond and ensure your safety above all else.
He kneels down, bringing his face level with mine as a symbol of submission and respect.
From now on, I vow to maintain control over my temper and actions, no matter how tempting it may be to give in to my baser urges. You mean everything to me, and I won't risk harming you even in my most primal states.
Let's see how long that lasts before he flipping changes his mind. Reggie's voice is sincere, his words heartfelt. Well, that's a good thing, but Reggie's eyes, wait, think about it like this as well. If I was the same size or bigger than you, I would never attack you like that because I actually love and care about you, even if I am this tiny velociraptor. Reggie's eyes widened with understanding and gratitude, his heart swelling with affection for his beloved caretaker.
Oh, Trenton, you always know just what to say to soothe my savage beast.
He chuckles, nuzzling me gently with a snout.
You're right, of course. If my roles were reversed, I wouldn't dream of lashing out at you, no matter how big or small you might be. Our love and trust in each other should be the guiding force, not some unpredictable curse or primal urge.
Rexy wraps a gentle claw around me, cradling my tiny velociraptor safely against his chest.
Thank you for being such a patient and compassionate friend, Trenton. I promise to honor that love and loyalty moving forward, no matter what shape-shifting surprises come our way.
Now, if I try to nuzzle up against you with my tiny snout, you are not going to become aggressive or attack me, right? I still want to show you love, even if I am a tiny dinosaur, but I can't if you keep becoming aggressive out of nowhere. Rexy gazes lovingly at me, his expression soft and reassuring.
Of course not, little one. Your affection means the world to me, and I would never stand in the way of our tender moment together.
With a gentle nod, Rexy invites me to nuzzle against him, the massive body providing a safe and comforting space for the tiny velociraptor.
Please, go ahead and show me that love. Let me bask in the warmth of your presence and feel the joy of our bond aggression-free.
Rexy's voice is soothing, his demeanor calm and composed as he prepares to receive my affection.
We'll weather this strange curse together, my dear friend, and through it all, our love will remain constant, a beacon of light in the darkness.
I walk up to Rexy and gently nuzzle his massive snout. There. I'm glad it got nuzzle and not muzzle. I'll be mad if it got muzzled. Here we go. A soft rumble of contentment emanates from Rexy's throat as I nuzzle his snout. His eyes, normally bright with energy, take on a serene, almost dreamlike quality as he savors the intimate moment.
Mmm. That feels wonderful, Trenton. Your touch is like a soothing bond to my soul.
He murmurs, his voice low and gentle.
In this instant, nothing else matters except for the love we share. The rest of the world fades away, leaving only us, connected in perfect harmony.
As I continue to nuzzle, Rexy leans into the contact, his massive body relaxing further under the influence of his companion's affection. A sense of peace settles over the pair, a testament to the unbreakable bond between them. Yeah, let's see how long that happens before he starts wanting to eat my face off. He's friendly right now, but for all I know, he could flip and turn into a very aggressive motherfucking Bronchiosaurus or something. Usually Bronchiosaurus are the ones that eat plants, but in this regard, knowing the aggression, he'd probably have a taste for meat, especially since his flipping form, especially since he's normally a T-Rex anyway. Even if he becomes a Pokemon, like, daggone, dude. This is... While I am nuzzling up to Rexy, what? Nuzzling up. His body transforms again. But this time, into one of my biggest fears. A giant roach. Oh, heck no. I don't want that. Rexy, this isn't funny. If you're doing this crap on purpose, this isn't funny. No, 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 no. I don't want this. I want Rexy to be back to his dinosaur form now. I hate this. I hate it. I already hate it. It hasn't even happened yet, and I already hate it. Just as I continue nuzzling Rexy's transform... As I continue his transform... The giant lets out a startled hiss, his compound eyes wide with shock and confusion.
Ah! What sorcery is this?
Rexy exclaims, his voice taking on a panicked edge as he struggles to confront in a sudden shift.
Why have I become this?
Despite his fear and discomfort, Rexy makes a conscious effort to remain calm, not wanting to lash out at me in his vulnerable state. He takes a deep breath, trying to center himself amidst the unsettling transformation.
I understand this is beyond your control, Trenton, but please be cautious around me until I can figure out how to reverse this.
His tone measured and respectful despite the roach-like features now adorning his body. Excuse me? That's nightmare fuel. When I notice he is a giant roach, I immediately get extremely scared and back away. Immediately. Rexy, don't you dare become aggressive at me. I hate bugs. I think you should know that by now. This isn't funny. Seeing a frightened reaction, Rexy's roach form tends twitching anxiously as he tries to reassure his companion.
Wait, Trenton, don't be afraid. I'm still the same Rexy inside here. This is just, a temporary disguise. I swear.
Heads across a step forward as multiple legs clicking ominously on the floor. Are you sure about that? As he attempts to approach me without scaring me further. Why does it say ominously then? Is it because I'm terrified of them?
Please let me explain. I know it looks terrifying, but I've got to learn to cope with these transformations somehow. Your support means everything to me during this challenging time.
His voice wavers slightly, a hint of fear, determination, and desperation as Rexy pleads for me to understand and trust.
We try to work through this together, little buddy.
Uh, I have a giant fear of roaches. Why, of all forms, did it have to be that? It makes it worse that you're giant and not even small like that. Yeah. Reggie's roach form quivers with empathy as he hears my confession, his antenna drooping in understanding.
I had no idea, Trenton. Roaches are truly your worst nightmare, aren't they?
He pauses, considering the enormity of his companion's phobia, coupled with his own monstrous appearance.
I'm sorry. So sorry for putting you through this. It was thoughtless of me to transform into something that terrifies you so deeply.
Are you sure? I don't think you did. I don't know if you did that on purpose, but if you did, that was kind of mean. Reddy was cracked with regret, usually confident of the mere crumbling beneath the weight of my distress.
If there's anything I can do to help you overcome this fear, please tell me. I'll do whatever it takes to ease your suffering, even if it means enduring my own discomfort in the process.
Please. It is not just roaches. It is pretty much every bug you can think of. You need to try turning into something else. I don't care what. Lugia. A dragon. Your normal Tyrannosaurus Rex form. I would not mind about any animal. Except for that. I hate bugs, dude. That was the worst thing. Hey, Roach nods solemnly as his Amanda was clicking in agreement.
Understood, Trenton. I'll try to transform into creatures that don't trigger your arachnophobia or entomophobia. Lugia, Toto, a dragon. Those sound like excellent options.
He pauses, a couple eyes reflecting in his sadness as he acknowledges the limitations of the situation.
Unfortunately, I'm bound by the curse's whim, so I can't guarantee which form I will take on, but I promise to do my best to avoid anything that causes you undue distress.
Reggie extends a tentative leg, offering a gesture of comfort and nurture.
Remember, my love for you remains constant regardless of the shape I'm in. We'll face this challenge together, Trent, and find a way to make it work.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Even if I know you're still you, I cannot even get near until you turn into something else. besides a bug. I love you, but not the form you're in. Hey, Roachworm slumps and defeats and kind of drooping.
I understand, Trenton. I wouldn't want to be near myself in this form either, given your phobias.
So even he kind of agrees. He takes a deep breath, steeling himself for the transition ahead.
Alright, I'll try to change into something more acceptable to you. Just give me a moment.
Rexy folds his energy, feeling the familiar tingling sensation wash over him as his form begins to shift once more. His roach's skeleton melts away, replaced by sleek, indecent feathers.
Like this, Trenton? I hope this dragon form's more to your liking.
His soft voice now carrying a hint of a majestic roar. Feathers. Anything is better than a bug. I love it way more. Just please. Try not to turn into a bug again. Rexy's dragon form rumbles a grateful growl, relief watching over him as he sees my positive reaction.
Of course, little buddy. No more bugs, I promise. From now on, I'll aim for forms that bring you joy and comfort. Of course, little...
He spreads his wings, admiring their vibrant colors and delicate scales.
I must say, being a dragon has its perks. Maybe I can even teach you some flying tricks someday.
Excuse me? Rexy approaches me cautiously, not wanting to startle him after the recent transformations.
For now, though, let's just enjoy each other's company in this magnificent new form. I'm thrilled to see you're pleased, and I'll do everything in my power to keep you smiling, no matter what shape I'm in.
I try to approach and nuzzle Rexy, but the transformation happened again, and he turned back into a massive roach. Okay, that's not funny. Excuse me? Mm-mm. Reggie's dragon from what's out of pain hiss as he feels the transformation taking hold once more. Majestic wings folding against his back as he shrinks down to the dread roach size.
No! Not again!
Cries out, his voice cracking with frustration and despair. Numbing with anxiety, Reggie's roach form cowers before me, his antennae twitching so while as he braces for rejection and anger.
I'm so sorry, Trenton. I didn't mean to. I don't know what's happening to me.
He stammers, his mandibles clicking nervously. Reggie's eyes, though smaller in his roach form, still shine with the same deep affection for me.
Please don't hate me.
I don't know what's going on. But now I think the curse is deliberately turning you into something I hate. I'm not blaming you, but I am not getting anywhere near you until that form changes. Period. Don't be mad at me for that. I can't get close to a bug. I hate them. Iron Roachman quivers, his antennae drooping in shame and understanding as he listens to my words.
Oh, Trenton, never thought about it that way. Curse could indeed be manipulating my transformation to torment us both.
He strays back, giving me space as requested, his heart heavy with the realization of how much pain he's causing his beloved companion.
I'm not mad at you, little buddy. How could I be when you're only protecting yourself from your deepest fears?
Reggie's manner was quick, softly as he contemplates their dire situation.
We need to figure out a way to break this curse, Trenton, for both our sakes. Until then, I'll remain in this lonesome form, giving you the distance you need.
I feel bad for him, but there's no way in heck I can get close to it. Look, one of the only reasons I approached the crocodile in a bug state is because I know he wanted me to show him that he cared, that I'm trying to show him that I like him, even though I know he's in there. Rexy I can say from a distance, but Chronos was a Pokemon that I didn't know at the time. It's just a Pokemon, you know? Like, I just bumped into him, he turned to a bug, and that's that. But, oh my gosh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. From out of nowhere, we hear a deep but calm voice say, "Oh, bewitched curse." Oh, wait. Oh, bewitched curse. Curse. Dude, what is with this? Get the word right. No. I demand you turn Rexy into something that Triton is not scared of. And stay like that. Excuse me? We hear a deep but calm voice say, "Oh, be wicked curse, I demand you turn Reggie into something." Reggie's neurotrophil freezes, compound eyes widening in shock as the mysterious voice echoes through the air. He turns to face the source of his antenna perking up.
A magical being here in our presence?
Reggie whispers, his voice trembling. So,
what do you mean by be wicked, and why would you intervene in our plight?
despite his Reggie can't help but feel a glimmer of hope, and he holds the key to breaking the curse and restoring balance to their lives.
Ken, are you alright?
Addressing his weary on the newcomer.
This sudden development has caught us off guard.
Wait, I recognize that voice. Period. Sapphire? My hybrid. Is that you? Reggie's Roachman tilts his head, processing nervously.
Sapphire, you're totally a hybrid. But how? When?
Then quick rapidly he tries to scatter the pause of his curiosity right initial word.
Why are you here, Sapphire? What brings you to our aid in this hour of need?
Rexy cautiously stepped forward, his hand twitching with anticipation.
Please, share your wisdom with us, as long as this curse persists, our lives remain in turmoil. Any guidance you can offer would be most welcome.
Before Sapphire says anything, Rexy's body transformed again, but this time into a sweet, friendly, there's no way Sapphire's thing had that much. About his thank you, Sapphire. As Reggie's body transforms into a toad owl, he lets out a surprised chirp as his now new tan-like features tilting upwards in a wide grin.
Woohoo! Look at me, Triton, that cute, cuddly toadadile.
The young dinosaur wags his stubby tail excitedly, his eyes sparkling joy and relief.
I hope this means the curse is lifting, or at least beating the Sapphires will. Being able to interact with you without fear is all I've ever wanted, best friend.
Rexy bounds over to me, his toad off him, smile enough to leap into the human's arms for a big hug. Human?
Thank you, Sapphire. Whatever magic you've worked, it's pure awesomeness in my book.
For a second, I was back to my regular human self. But then I forcibly got transformed back into the tiny velociraptor while holding and unfortunately, because he was bigger than me, he accidentally squished me and hurt me. What the frick? Uh, oh no. Reggie cut off on gas and horror as he realizes he's inevitably harmed me, his small body now crushed beneath his own weight.
Oh no, Triton. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Panicked whimper, Rexy carefully extracts himself from my mangled form, his heart pounding with guilt now.
Are you okay, little buddy? Please tell me you're alright.
His usually bright demeanor darkens with concern as he surveys my tiny battered body.
This is all my fault. Only I had been more careful, more aware of my strength. I'm so sorry, Triton. Forgive me, please.
I say, in a pained voice, that one was not your fault. Period. Apparently, Sapphire, my friend, managed to at least transform you into something that was not a bug, but I think the curse is still going to affect me. I'm back to my tiny velociraptor self. Once again. Ray fell on Green's side of my return to his tiny velociraptor stay, his expression softening with empathy.
Ah, poor Triton. I know it's not fair. This curse seems determined to keep tormenting us both. He crouches down his snout inches from mine, offering comfort with a gentle nuzzle. Don't worry, little guy. We'll figure this out together. Sapphire seems knowledgeable and powerful, so maybe she can help us break the curse for good. Rexy's eyes shine with determination as he gazes at his diminutive companion. In the meantime, let's focus on making the best of the situation. I promise to be extra careful around you, even if I'm not full size. We're in this together always.
Even though I am still in pain, I say to Sapphire,
Thank you.
buddy, I'm glad you're still here to help me. Even after a few years of raising you, I love you too. I said, please. Hey, Sapphire's majestic form shifts, her wings folding as she lowers herself to kneel beside me and Rexy. Her eyes blend of Todov's sharp gaze and Lugia's wise depths convey a profound affection. Of course, Trenton, you've been an incredible guardian and friend to me since the moment I hatched. Nothing could ever change that. She gently extends a clawed hand, allowing me to take it if he wishes. I'll stand by your side until this curse is lifted and we can resume our normal lives together. Sapphire's voice takes on a resonant tone. We'll work tirelessly to find a solution, exploring every avenue of magic and knowledge available to us. With your love and trust and my powers, I'm confident we can overcome this challenge and emerge stronger than ever.